Claret TV speaking to Robbie Simpson, Championship City manager, after the 2-1 home defeat here to Hemel Hempstead. Robbie, it was a bit of a same old story as last weekend, a bit of a late rally, gave us a bit of hope near the end.
Similar in the second half to last week. Yeah, we did rally late, but that first half was unacceptable. We looked like a side that didn't care in that first half. There was no fight, no drive, definitely no quality. It was totally unacceptable, that first half, and I let them know that at half time and expected a rally. And again, to start the second half, we didn't really show that until we scored. And then after we scored, we did show it. I said to them, it's there, it's within you. Why can't you do it from the very, very start? The very, very start. Show that work ethic, that determination, the pride. And it's too late. It's too late. Yes, we rallied again, but it's the same old story. It's too late.
Yeah, and you changed to a 4-4-2 really at the start of the game, and then sort of about half an hour and changed to a 3 at the back.
Had to change something. I don't think it was tactics or formation that was letting us down. It was just purely individuals winning their battles, going up against a man, saying, I'm going to get the better of you. And it looked like we were shying away from that. It looked like we were really nervous with the ball and lacked fight without it. It was so bad, so bad. Remind me of passages at Harrow. So really disappointing, really disappointing. Yeah, I can't look past that first 60 minutes really. Yes, we scored, but it shouldn't take us to score to then have that bit of desire and drive and willingness to run that bit harder and win your battles. It shouldn't take us a goal to have that.
Yeah, and Hemel, they played well in the first half, but the second half was it was in a bit of a lull when they scored, and it was just one ball forward that sort of caught us out really. And
yeah, well, we knew that they were a threat on the counter-attack. We did. We worked on that. We spoke about that when we're attacking, you lads at the back need to be ready because their strikers are on it. When that ball's cleared, they're on it. And that second goal is a bit of a killer, tangle with Ade, and he's got the better of him. And when you're chasing the game, you can't let that happen. You have to win that. But yeah, it was a bit of a lull at the start of the second half. But first half, I thought they played very well. But we let them. We made them look a good side.
Yeah, and the last sort of 25 minutes we got back into it with especially Freddie Hockey coming on, I thought gave us an extra dimension, and they started to get a few yellow cards. They ended up having a sending off, and we put them under some real pressure.
We did, yeah. Freddie, I thought, done great. He did give us that energy. He did give us that running. He did give us the quality. He played without fear. And we looked like we were playing with a lot of fear today with the ball. And like I said, without the ball, looked like we lacked desire, which is the biggest disappointment, and I can't look past it right now. But yeah, really pleased with Freddie. He almost scored a fantastic goal and certainly gave us the energy that I thought we'd have. I mean, listen, I started today the most experienced team that I could, really, hoping that the experience would tell, and I've been let down, really. And it took a 16-year-old coming on to show bravery. And listen, they know in there as a group that wasn't good enough, and it's not been good enough. And only we can get ourselves out of this hole we're in.
Yeah, we're still looking dangerous from set pieces. We've got a score from another one. Ade nicking it off Charlie, I think, on the goal line.
Yeah, and we work really hard on set pieces because they're a big part of the game, especially at this level, and we always look threatening with them. Sometimes we get in each other's way, which I get cross about, because they should know their runs and know their areas. I think Dave had almost a free header at goal, and Ade's taking it off his head just right at the very end, and those little details matter. You know, even in the first half, we were atrocious in the first half, but even the shots that we did have at goal, we didn't hit the target. And those details and that conviction, showing that bit of conviction and belief that you're going to hit the target and make the keeper work, it just I think he made one save in the first half and a couple in the second, but yeah, I'm just so disappointed with the attitude really in the first half, because it's not what I expect of this young group, and they've shown that they do have that desire and determination. They have, and there's been a couple of games now, and today's in such an important game, and maybe I shouldn't tell them it's such an important game because they can't handle it. Maybe I need to rethink that, because I told them what an important game Harrow was, and I told them what an important game tonight was, and maybe I need to rethink that, because there's something individually within them that makes them go into their shell. I don't think it's the want of not trying or not really wanting to win or not really wanting to run, but they're not showing it, and they need to show it.
Yeah, and a big game next Saturday. Team directly above us in the table, Tunbridge, they lost today, and a chance to put it right next Saturday.
Yeah, but we can't keep saying next week's a chance to put it right. You know, sooner or later, we as a team have to get a grip and put it right, and then we've got to go on a run, because we need to get away from that bottom. If we want to be you can't develop players when you're down there really, and develop how you play, because it doesn't matter. I said to them, formations, tactics, style of play, doesn't matter when you're down there. It is a dogfight. You have to go back to basics, really back to basics, win the second balls, win your battles, and win games.
Okay, Robbie, see you next Saturday at Tunbridge then.
Thanks, Ben.